Welcome back to the Hustla Kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make beet hummus. I've been doing a lot of research on foods that are anti-inflammatory and good for blood pressure. Beets are really good for heart disease. And I've been trying to come up with recipes where you can take something that I already love to eat, like hummus, and add beets to it just to give you some more nutrients and proteins and some of the vitamins and minerals that you might be missing out on if you don't eat beets. So let me show you how to make it. This started out really simple. I had about 3 to 4 smaller beets that have been roasted. I cubed them and put them in my food processor. Can't have hummus without chickpeas. That's 1 can. It's 15 ounces of drained and rinsed chickpeas. I wanted to get that aquafaba off of the chickpeas. I know we talk about using that in other recipes, but not this one. This is the juice of 1 lemon. And then I have 1/3 cup of tahini, which is really just ground sesames. Get that in here. I'm obsessed with this spatula. It's made for a food processor. That's 3 cloves of garlic. I like a real lemon flavor, so I'm gonna do this and go ahead and just zest most of this lemon in here. We'll taste it. We can always add more. And I always like to squeeze lemon on top of my hummus right before I serve it, just for some extra citrus brightness. Put that in there. I have 1 teaspoon of cumin and 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, and then a very hefty pinch of salt. Someone once told me to always salt things kind of above where you're cooking so that you can see how much you're putting in there. That was 2 hefty pinches. And I'll do 2 hefty pinches of pepper just because I really like salt and pepper. Now, one of the things when you're working with tahini, it has a tendency to seize up. I always keep a little ice water nearby, which is a good trick to kind of help thin it out. This is so simple. And the color is gonna be really pretty. And so I'll just go ahead and kind of pulse this, get everything going. Again, if you can find a spatula like this, it's made for the food processor. You can scrape down the sides. And we're just gonna go ahead and just And then once we get this nice and smooth, I'll begin to drizzle in, stream in my olive oil. I can see we need a touch more of the ice water. Okay, now I'm gonna stream in almost 1/4 cup of olive oil. All right, I'm gonna plate this up with some vegetables. All right. We'll get this in a bowl. And when you puree the beet hummus, I would just let it go. You can let it go for 5 or so minutes and then get a little spoon, keep tasting, make sure it's got enough lemon. And what I love to do with this hummus is serve it with a big tray of vegetables. Okay, so we've got some celery, some carrots. I've got yellow peppers, orange peppers, cucumbers. We have some crackers too. We'll just make a pretty little hummus pile here. And I like to try to make this hummus in advance and put it in the refrigerator overnight if I can, just so that the flavors can all kind of meld together. I'm sure there's a food blogger out there that has a prettier idea of how I should do this. I just like to plop it down, put a little parsley on top. And then I always with my hummus, put some lemons on the side. And then I like to take my olive oil and just kind of make a little splash there with it. I hope you guys will try this recipe, add some beets to your hummus. Let me know how it turns out. It's got really great health benefits. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you next time.